So why did I get my degree? Like Kwame Ture said, they better hurry up and give somebody a degree. So all you black people who have jobs in these high places think that you got that job because you smart or you good looking and you know how to write. No, you got that job. Black people shed their blood. And I'm intelligent enough to know that I got my degree not because I was smart. I got my degree because the blood of our people is in the streets, it's in the ground, it's on the trees, it's everywhere. And this is why I got my degree. So when you come across somebody and they say, well, I'm Dr. So-and-so, you better just look at them and say, yeah, you Dr. So-and-so, but you got your degree because black people shed their blood and put the heat on the white dominators seeking freedom. So when I take all this together, trying to understand history, and history is important. I was listening to an excerpt from this new Zeitgeist. This is Zeitgeist 4. And the guy he's talking about, he makes this statement. He says, the ancient Egyptians and other ancient cultures. I said, hold, a red flag goes up. He says, the Egyptians. He's talking about the white Greeks who came in and were imitating the commandments. But see, if you don't know that, you'll let that slide right on by you. He said the Egyptians and what other ancient cultures? What other ancient civilizations? Nobody was on the scene at that level. So don't let them. That's why you have to read. A good tape I have, a brother at the University of Berkeley, not the university, the high school at Berkeley. It's called Berkeley High. They were forced to have African studies. And the brother is very good teacher. And the students are leaving the classroom, the little brothers and sisters. And he says, research. And he's telling them, research. That's why I tell you, don't let anything slide by you. Don't let a word slide by. Don't let them run anything on you. So our people, we so slick, and we so hip, and we down to earth, and we so fly, and we this and that. You tell me you not reading? You going to the concerts, partying? Yeah, you go ahead. Buying rims, designer clothes, celebrating Halloween. Oh, please. So this is why I got my degree. I got my degree so I could come out of the school and go and work in the community intensively for years and years, working with children, working with adults, social services. So I could go to the college and help over 1,000 students over the years, counsel them, put them on the right track. I get calls from them now. They're in their 40s and 50s. Remember when you said? I said, yeah, I remember what I said. Well, I told you not to get those credit cards. I told you to change your diet. I told you not to have your children watch that garbage on television. Yeah, I remember. He said, well, you were right. I had a brother call me from Atlanta. He's in his 50s. Everything you said was right. I said, hey, man, I'm reading. I'm not just telling you how I feel. I'm reading. I'm trying to give you correct life-saving information. So I got my degree so I could go to the black college and help thousands of students, do letters of recommendations for them. I got my degree so my wife and I, we could open a bookstore. How did we open a bookstore? We got a building, and she and I worked from 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night to 3 o'clock in the morning renovating it, erecting walls, painting walls, putting in ceiling tiles, building bookcases so that we could have the brothers and sisters come in. Because I found out at the college level, they're not getting an education. They're not getting an education. And it's really a scam. because what they're doing is they're plunging these families and these students deep into debt, and they're not getting their money's worth sitting in the classroom. So we opened a bookstore, which is called, to me, the 5th year of college.
Every thought that you think, either you are supporting white world terror domination by your actions, what you buy, what you wear, where you go, what you eat, how you use your time. You are either supporting the white people in their process of death, or you're for African liberation. It's one or the other. We have to start to think about a solution to the problem. Now, I don't care whether you clap or not. We need to solve this problem because they are going to kill us. The problem on the planet is white people.
Our people are very serious about not being very serious.